I had to put my love earrings on because we need some positive vibes in here because we are not loving on these products today. Alright, so today I'm going to do a products YouTubers love that I don't love. In fact, I hate a lot of these products. They're not my cup of tea, and I'm going to stop babbling because there's going to be a lot of talking in this video, and let's get into it. So we'll start out in order with primer. There's several primers that I don't like, but we're going to start out with Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Color Correcting Adjust Primer. It's green. Of course, I have rosacea. I have tons of redness. So let me do a little swatch here for ya. You've seen me put that on my hand, and it's just peeling. Like that's all it does. It just bunches up and it peels, and it doesn't cover redness at all. Like, it's just a really weird texture. It kind of blends out, but you can see all that right there. It peels so bad. Like, it's on my hands. It's super, super slippery, which a lot of their primers are. This is another one. Everybody loves this, and I hate this primer. It feels like you're rubbing oil on your face. Even though it's oil free, I do not understand how this works for anyone. So we'll get those out of the way. And I would love to do a video on like products I returned, because there's so many. Like the what is it? Vanish stick. All YouTubers love it. All the beauty gurus love it. And I hate it. I tried it 3 or 4 times. Looks terrible on my skin. Returned it. There's so many products like that. Anyway, let's get back into it. Tati specifically, and I could name off 20 others. She loves this. And I mean, tons and tons of gurus love this. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. I have 2 different shades here. I have more of these. I do not like these. These crease under my eyes so badly. It looks like I have more lines than I even do. There's not a lot of coverage for me. It's probably medium coverage, but it just doesn't work. It makes my eyes look so crepey, and like 50 years older, I'm not a fan. And now we're gonna get into foundation. Don't ask me why I have so many of these, but I do. This is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth. And I also have the other one, the Matte and Poreless, Maybelline Fit Me. These are just different shades. But I do not like either one of these foundations at all. I don't like either version. I don't like the dewy, and I don't like the matte version. It's very little coverage. It seems super, super oily on my skin, especially the dewy one. But even the matte and poreless, it just does not look good on my skin. It doesn't cover anything. I just don't like it. All right, this one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I absolutely love the Pro Matte. It is one of my favorite foundations of all time. I love it. This one does not have nearly the coverage. I don't really like it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It sits on my skin weird. I have normal skin. It's not super dry. It's not oily. It's normal. This is the foundation, and it's like it just sits on top of my skin. It doesn't ever blend in and look good. Nope, I'll pass. this gem. Everyone loves this foundation. Even if it was a beautiful foundation, I don't think I could get over the scent. It literally smells like paint thinner, and it lasts. Like, I smell this foundation the entire time that I have it on. I cannot deal with the scent. Besides the scent, I don't like the way it sits on my skin. I don't like the coverage. I don't like anything about this foundation. I'm not a fan. We're gonna go through these pretty quick because I got a lot of stuff over here. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It's not that I don't like the foundation, the formula. I do like the formula. I don't like the shades. For whatever reason, and I've never had this problem before, but these all pull gray on me. I've never had a foundation look like it's just pure gray all over my face. I don't like the colors. I do like the formula. I hope they keep coming out with more shades, because if I found a shade that matched me pretty closely, I would wear this. But as of now, I don't like the gray cast. So Emily Noel raves about this, so does Casey Holmes. There's so many that love this foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. I don't like it. It's not great coverage, and I do not like the texture. It's literally a mousse. It's moussey in there, but I can't ever get it blended out on my skin. It's like there's little balls in there, and it does not blend. Like, you can see it never blends out. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion SPF 15 foundation. This one is super dewy. It almost looks oily on my skin, even though I'm normal. Maybe it's the SPF in there, I'm not sure, but there's practically no coverage, and it just looks super greasy. And I'm fine with light coverage sometimes. It's rare, but I will wear them, but I definitely would not choose this one. All right, let's go on to bronzer. This is the NYX Matte Bronzer. A lot of people talk about these and they really like it. I don't like it. Here's what it looks like. It doesn't show up on my skin. Like, this is a really light part of my body, clearly, and you cannot hardly see it. I tried the darker one, and it's just, no. All right. I know everyone loves this. Like, it is such a popular product. So this may be a surprise, but I do not like Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is one of the original shades. I know they brought out more. I got those, tried them. I don't like it. It smells beautiful, yes, but it does not do anything on my skin. Even, like, it's the color of my skin. Even the darker shades, they're not dark enough. It's very light. I can't get it to build up. I just don't like this. So, blushes. So many people talk about these blushes. This is the Milani Powder Blush in Coral Cove. I just can't get any pigment off of it. And I don't like my blushes super pigmented, but you cannot see anything. Like, nothing. You see one little bit there, but on the face with a brush, I cannot get anything on my face. This is a pass. Okay, we'll go on to the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips. These used to be talked about so much, and no. Like, here's me rubbing, and a little bit does come off, but there's practically nothing there. Like, it's one little bit, and it's too time consuming for me. I don't want to highlight that I'm gonna have to dig into and build up and build up and build up. No. I appreciate soft highlighters, but not like that. These next two products are very well loved, and I just don't like them a whole lot. These are the Wet n Wild highlighting powders, and this is in the shade Precious Petals. This one's gonna be hard for me to explain why I don't like it that much. They're soft, and I don't know. They do have pigment, and I do like some of them more than others, but it's like this, I don't know, it's this formula. It really accentuates texture I didn't even know I had. It sits on top of my skin instead of blending in and looking semi-natural. I know I don't look natural, but I want the highlight to show up, but I want it to blend in, kind of melt into the skin. This does not do that. And this one, oh gosh, this everyone loves. It's kind of like the butter bronzer. Everyone loves this highlighter. And like I said, I can appreciate a natural highlight. I like that lit from within glow, but I still want some glow. It's the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. This just does not this does not show up on my skin. It just doesn't. Put it right here, and you can see it a little bit there, but it's like putting nothing on my skin. And I like this better than the Shimmer Brick from Physicians Formula, hands down. But even if I want a natural highlight, I still want it to show up on my skin. I want it to look glowy, and this just doesn't do that for me. All right, one random thing, eyebrows. This, Casey Holmes again, she loves this. And I believe Emily Noel does as well. This is the Revolution, or Makeup Revolution, Brow Pomade. I do not like this. I have tried and tried to make it work. This is the shade Chocolate, which is very warm. So I'd try a different shade, but it's hard. Like it doesn't move like I want it to. So I'm not a fan. All right, this is another one that everybody loves. I've not heard anyone speak badly of this or these palettes. And these are the e.l.f. palettes. They just don't have pigment. They don't show up on me, and I am darker complected, yes. But when I get a palette, whether it's drugstore or high-end, I want it to have some pigment and I want it to blend. These do not do that for me. I've tried so many of these palettes and none of them have worked. All right. This is the Makeup Forever palette. I don't know which one it is. It does not say. But I have a few of these. And all the Makeup Forever shadows that I've tried, they are very different. I don't even know how to explain it. In these palettes, if you've tried any, let me know. Maybe I'm using them wrong. I've tried to use them every way I know how. And they look beautiful. They're beautiful in swatches. They do stain the eyes. But another thing about these palettes is, like, they're very pretty. Very, very pretty. But when you go to apply them to your eyes, it looks nothing like this. Like, you really have to build them up, and then if you do get a decent look, it stains the crap out of your eyes. But I'm not normally a fan of an all shimmer palette, and loads of these palettes are all shimmers. I've not tried the mattes, I don't believe. Not that I can recall. I don't think I've tried a whole lot of matte shadows. Sorry, I'm talking so much I'm losing my voice. But I don't think that I've tried a whole lot of matte shadows from Makeup Forever. I love their artist face palettes, like their little singles you can put into your own palettes. I love those. But their eyeshadows, I'm not a fan of. I do not like these. sorry, I have all natural lighting and it is blowing up a storm outside. That's why my lighting's kind of off. The next one are the Stila Eyes Are the Window palettes. I don't like any of these. I have several and they're just very hard. They're not creamy. They're really hard. I don't know. They're somewhat pigmented. Like you see that swatch there, it shows up a little bit, but it's nothing great. Like they're just mediocre. And I definitely would not repurchase any of these palettes, and I wouldn't purchase more of them. They don't blend out well. They're very stiff, very hard, and not super pigmented. I don't want to have to work and work and work at my eyeshadow. Okay. This is an Urban Decay Naked palette. This one in general, this one particularly, is the Smoky palette. Some of these shades are really pretty, yes, but I don't like any of the Naked palettes. I don't think that they're super blendable. They're not super pigmented. And this brand, Urban Decay, with their shadows, now I do like the Kristen Leanne palettes. They do work for me. But all the others, all the Naked palettes, they wear off my eyes so quickly. It doesn't matter if I use a primer. Literally, I cannot make them stay on my eyes, and I don't know why. These are the only palettes, the only eyeshadows that fade off my eyes like that, and I'm not a fan. The Balm. This is the Rockstar palette, and you have eyeshadows here, blush and highlight here. I do love this highlight. I love it. And down here you have lip colors, which I've never used, but this is beautiful. And we'll put it right here. It's very, very pretty. And the blush is good, but I don't like the eyeshadows. There's not enough mattes in here to make a full look, in my opinion. Just don't like it. I've also had the, what is it, Nude Dude, I believe. Whatever, the nude palettes. And I gave those away. I do not like those either. I don't know. Emily Noel raves about the Balm, and I'm just not a fan. And here's Meet Matrimony. I love that it's an all matte palette. I love my matte shadows. But with this, it's not that it's a bad formula. It's just, I don't know. I never reach for this. I don't hate this product at all. It's just, I never reach for it. It's like there's not enough there. There's definitely enough to get eye looks, do not get me wrong. But I don't know, really the only colors that I genuinely like are in this second row here. And besides that, it's just, I guess it's boring to me. I don't know. But I do love lots of other things from these brands, of course. Like, these are just the products that didn't work for me, that I don't like. But it's not the actual brand. I love tons and tons of products from each of these brands. After I just talked for so long, my voice is going out. And I believe that is, oh, no. Let me grab one other thing here. People used to talk about this like crazy. Yes, and people still talk about it. Like, YouTubers love this. Wunderbrow. I do not like this in any way, shape, or form. I don't like anything about this. Maybe it'll work for people who already have naturally thick and beautiful brows. I don't have that. I have half a brow on both sides of my face, and this does not work. Like, literally. One, this applicator is just stupid. I don't like it. It just makes me angry. I mean, you'd have to have some really thick brows for that stuff. It is waterproof. I can appreciate that. But I just don't. I've tried doing it with a brush, and you have to put it on top of brow hairs. It does not work if you're just putting on your skin. Literally, I have no tail of my brow, none. You can't put this on your skin and make it look right. It doesn't work. So if you have naturally thick, beautiful brows, this will probably work for you. If you have half a brow or no brows like I do, this does not work. Okay, I believe that is everything. And I hope you guys really enjoy me being honest in the things that I don't like. And I hope you guys subscribe and stick around. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.